From discussions about politics and worthless news to product reviews, join us on this episode of Brainstorm Pure Nonsense. Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, TikTok. I don't know. What else is left? I don't even know. Anyway.
X or something.
X. Yeah, I don't know much about the X.
What's Twitter? We're known as Twitter.
Yeah, formerly known as Twitter. Anyway, welcome back to Brainstorm Pure Nonsense. I know it's been a while. That's what me and Aaron was just talking about. It's been a while, but it's all right. A lot of stuff's happened, and we can just pick right up. We got more to talk about, you know?
Yeah, that's probably.
So anyway, once again, if this is the first time you're seeing us, my name's Aaron. No, wait, your name's Aaron. Jesus. All right. Anyway, my name's Kevin. This is Aaron. We're just two guys, married, kids, dogs. Kind of pitiful. Anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, we just talk about, like I said, if this is your first time, we just kind of talk about, don't really know. Aaron don't know what I'm going to talk about, and I don't know what Aaron's going to talk about. Kind of makes it fun. Organic. Let's call it organic. Yeah. So we're going to come right out of the gate, Aaron. I think, sorry, I had to get my reading glasses on. I'm old. So around here, and I know y'all have too, been sick, flu, whatever, you know. So as I was looking for some things to talk about, I run up home. General Mills cereals, you know, a lot of people know them for the cereals and stuff like that. Well, I didn't know this, but they make Progresso soups. I didn't know. You know, you get sick, you got the flu, you want some kind of soup, you know. Yeah. Well, you can save your can openers because Progresso has come out with soup cough drops. No, I'm not lying. So, they come out January the 16th of this year. So when you get that, hey, listen, chicken. Let's see, what is this? Yes, chicken noodle soup, cough drops.
So they are they menthol? Like the Halls?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
It'd be like Halls chicken. Halls chicken.
God, I can't, like a Halls rips me apart anyway, much less you think chicken.
In a chicken noodle soup flavor.
Oh.
You're going to put a cough drop in your mouth that's going to stop you from coughing, and it's going to taste like
chicken noodle soup. Hey,
chicken noodle soup.
It's a win-win. It's a win-win, you know? Anyway.
Do you want it?
I don't know. Put it in a crock pot? Crock pot. I think it says, you get 24 lozenges for $2.49.
You can put them in water and put them in a crock pot all day with the water.
Yeah.
It tastes like.
Yeah. Marinate your chicken. You be ready. Be ready.
You have to be down one of them lozenges.
But anyway, I know all of us here in my house for the last 2 or 3 weeks, month, something like that, we've all been sick. So I thought that was...
we're going to have to try them at the same time.
Well, you know, we have been talking about doing like food reviews and stuff. Hey, listen.
We got to order it because you got to order it because I guarantee they ain't in the store yet.
Nah, you can't. You know good well you can't get them at the Dollar General. So
no.
Yeah. All right. That's true.
Or we could just take some ice trays and pour them full of chicken noodle soup and freeze them in there and kind of make our own.
Nah, I would. Sadly enough, if I was sick enough, I'd probably eat that. Sadly enough, I probably would. All right. Moving on. Australia. And I know this has happened around here. Me and you talked about it a while back. Furries. You know, I think you was about the first person ever, you know, that I ever heard. And I was like, a furry. What the?
Oh, yeah, bless Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Anyway. Well, there is a school in Australia that has a teacher. This is a high school to beat all. Has a teacher. The students call her Miss Purr, P-U-R-R. She growls and hisses at the students when they don't listen. Uh,
Now look,
yeah.
I get it that you can't. I mean, okay, if it's the whole idea she thinks she's a cat,
Mm.
and I'm thinking she's just a nut. If if it's the idea that she thinks, well, I can't paddle him, can't do nothing to him for acting stupid and acting up, so I'm just gonna start hissing at him and growling. I mean, I kind of give her props for trying something
Yeah,
new,
that's right. Hey, what that's first I've
but
heard of it.
so is she a furry? Is she a furry?
Yeah, she's Miss Perry. Ain't no furry, she's a Perry. Miss
Miss
Perry,
Furry,
Miss
the cat
Purr, the cat woman.
kind of
Uh,
money.
yeah, they used to
Um,
be what they like an old movie or show or
it,
something. It was Catwoman, wasn't it?
it was Catwoman.
What?
Catwoman was like, wasn't Catwoman like
It was the
one
Batman of
of the?
females.
Yeah, it was like
Ain't that right?
yeah, it was like Batman's nemesis or something. What
Yeah. Well,
I think it was his nemesis because it
it
was
may have been.
Batgirl, but I think it was his nemesis, like
Yeah.
Catwoman or something, that old one.
Yeah. I believe you're right. Yeah.
But I never saw her with a litter box.
Nah, no, 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 no. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get some great comments on this, but all I can say is each to their own. Uh, if my little girl or my boys come in this house hissing or we're going,
It better be Halloween.
yeah, at least Halloween, then I've saved a lot of money on a costume. So yeah, that's like I said, each to their own, whatever. Eh, eh, eh. Uh, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you was the first one that ever told
Well,
me
that's because it
anything.
was coming out in the school. You know, schools are
Yeah,
having trouble all over the country
yeah.
with kids wanting to be a cat or a dog. Mainly, girls want to be cats, and
Mm,
parents is trying to get the schools to put litter boxes in. So here,
mm, mm.
you got kids that think their favorite color is seven, and we're gonna let them be cats and piss in, you know, during litter box.
Dollar General boxes.
That don't make no sense to me. But my favorite color is seven.
Yeah. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's whatever. Anyway, moving right along. What you got? I got about one more, but
Go
we'll
ahead.
save it. You want me to go ahead? I'll go ahead.
Well. Hang on.
Okay.
I
No.
just got just I was looking at some weird laws in this.
Yeah.
Like we was looking at a few. Um, so I thought I'd pull up Louisiana. Louisiana kind of got its own thing going down there.
Yeah.
Its own culture.
Right.
I thought, well, we'll see. It's what some weird laws that are still on the books. And just so you know, if you ever move down there and you have a death in your family, mourners uh, have a 3 sandwich limit at the wake. There's food.
What now?
A 3 sandwich limit. You can't have 3 sandwiches if you're a mourner at a wake with food at it. You got a three sandwich limit at the wake down there.
So don't go hungry. Stop off
No,
and
if,
stop
if
off
you
and
go
get you
to
some.
and see here, yeah, I'm guessing it means in little triangles. They cut. So I mean, it
Mm,
ain't. I guess you get a 3 sandwich limit. You gotta have it three. I mean, they can cut you off, son. Get in there and get past. I don't know what they fine you for it,
mm.
but it's a law. 3 sandwich limit for mourners, and
Wow.
and then, well, I mean, you can't have snakes. You can't take your snake to the parade.
Well, daggone, why?
I
Don't bother nobody.
I know it ain't bothering a soul, but
Even
you
if they're on
cannot.
the leash, you can't take them.
I guess you can't walk a snake at a parade. And
Daggone.
I mean, just yeah, they don't want you doing. I guess they're scared you're gonna throw it at the float. I don't know what they're scared of. I mean, there's a lot more in Louisiana that I've seen down there to be scared of
Yeah,
besides snakes.
boy.
I
Mm,
mean, there's a million and a half gators down there in that swamp.
mm.
They wrestle gators down there, but don't take a snake to a parade.
I'll
And I
keep
thought,
it
well,
dearly noted. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. So,
this is a little bit different.
all right,
No, you cannot gargle in public in Louisiana. It's against the law.
to gargle.
You can't do it, son. I guess you got to stay in the bathroom, locked up in your house. don't you get out on the front porch and go to garden.
So if
I mean, I don't normally do it out there,
well,
but I
no,
mean,
but
I mean, the public. I ain't never opened the mouth at Walmart and decided to use it and put it back or nothing.
right. Well, I was thinking, what if sometimes I take a drink of water and I get strangled. What if, I mean, is that?
Yeah, yeah, you got to be careful. If you're choking, looks like gargling, you may go to jail.
Dang.
But you cannot gargle in public. It's crazy, dude. I mean, I don't know. You don't tie your alligators to a fire hydrant.
I mean, now I agree with that. Because
I mean, I guess.
yeah, oh yeah, if I was a firefighter in somebody's house or business, whatever's on fire, and I got to
And
hook
I
up
need to
with that
hook that hose up to the fire hydrant.
Hey, that
And
baby's
they've got the
gone.
alligator.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just tied to it. I can't get to. It's going to hinder things.
yeah, no,
I
it's
mean,
gone.
I'm guessing something like that had to happen for them to make a law.
Mm, probably so.
No, don't tie your alligators to the fire hydrant.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh, Here's the thing: drunks, no blocking sidewalks. That's the law for drunks.
No,
now, here's the thing: you can't block a sidewalk. If you're drunk, you cannot block a sidewalk.
Okay.
Now, used to, you could pass out anywhere you wanted to, as long as you didn't block a sidewalk. That's the law down there. You can fall out anywhere you want to. You just can't block a sidewalk.
Roll over.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you side to sidewalk, you ain't blocking it, you can let up anywhere you want to. Pass slam out, but you cannot block that sidewalk.
In the road is okay, sidewalks out.
Okay. I guess, I guess they figure, look, we got people walking here, and sometimes blind people walk down a sidewalk when it was fixed.
True.
But, they don't drive.
True.
So you can live in the street, you can pass out the street, that's fine. You just can't do it on the sidewalk. That's the only reason I get out of it. I mean, also it says, keep your goatee private.
Keep my goatee?
Yeah. Yep.
What do you mean?
You're prohibited. You cannot wear a goatee in public unless you get a license.
Huh?
In the Bible state, goatees must be kept private unless you first pay a special license fee for the privilege of wearing one in public. You may try to invoke this law if you want. A loved one to shave. You may invoke this law on them and make them shave. But you're supposed to have a license to wear a goatee in public. Now, don't say nothing about our beards. So I guess our beards were good. But a goatee, I don't understand that totally. You can't dare a friend to lay down on a railroad track.
I can't what now?
You can't dare your friend to lay down on a railroad track.
Oh, well, he must have a friend then, isn't it? I mean,
now you can't. Okay, basically you can't dare them to lay down on a railroad track that don't belong to them. Now, if it's their railroad track, it says they can do it. You can dare them to lay down on their own railroad track, but you can't dare them to lay down on somebody else's railroad track.
How do you buy a railroad track? Marketplace, Facebook, what?
I don't know. I was like,
Craigslist.
I mean, I don't know. Do you buy so much of it? And this link here, this link here is yours. I don't know, but that's what it said.
Oh, man.
If you're a woman, you are also not allowed to drive in New Orleans unless your husband is waving a flag in front of your car. Like, stop! She's driving. But he has to be waving a flag out in front for a woman to drive in Louisiana. That's what the law's still in the books. Now, I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
There's all kind of crazy stuff in there. Fake wrestling matches are prohibited. Fake wrestling. You can't fake wrestle down there. You got a real wrestling.
There is no fake wrestling.
I'm just saying what it says. Fake wrestling matches are prohibited in Louisiana.
Ain't no fake wrestling. Everything's real. That's the only real sport.
That's
football, NASCAR. No
fake
wrestling.
Fake.
Yeah, it's all fake. All fake.
I mean, Mardi Gras beads may not be thrown from a third story window.
From a third?
Yeah. I guess you could throw it from a first, second, fourth, fifth, or sixth, but just not from a third. That's all it said.
Also, it don't say third and above.
No, it says just third. So I'm guessing maybe back when they put the law in effect, nothing was over the third floor. And now they've got these bigger ones, it's just the third floor because they've left the law in the book. You thought me or first, second, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever, third floor, do not throw them out. If you're into voodoo, you cannot practice that in the city limits. Out of the country, knock it out. But in the city limits, ain't no voodoo.
No voodoo. No voodoo
No
in the city limits.
No. I mean, now they've also got a few. I'll give you these that will go back to what you got. There's towns that have certain laws. Little towns that are like in Abbeville, it's illegal to roller skate on the sidewalk in Abbeville. Yeah, you can't roller skate on the sidewalk. I guess you can roller skate down the middle of the street, but you can't do it on the sidewalk. In Rayne, trick or treating is prohibited if you're older than 14 years old.
Well, I mean, I kind of, I kind of agree with that actually. I mean,
it comes a point in age it gets a little.
Yeah. I mean, if you got a full beard, don't be dressing up in a Barney costume. You know what I mean? Now go to the Dollar General, get you some candy, and go back to that. Don't do that.
Well,
I mean,
check this out. In Jefferson Parish down there, minors aren't allowed to go into businesses that have a coin-operated foosball machine unless they're accompanied by an adult.
Foosball machine?
Foosball machine. Coin-operated. I guess if they got one set and it's just free, you can go in there. But if that place coin-operated, don't you catch no young enough in there.
Man.
You can't order pizza down there. You know how you've done it before. You order pizza and send it to a friend, their address, and they get there and they're like, I didn't order no pizza. And they're like, that is against the law down there. They can fine you up to $500 if you do that to your friend.
Dang. Reckon the friend's going to turn you in? You're going to be arrested?
Well, it says order a pizza to be delivered to your friend without them knowing could lead you a $500 fine. Now, here's the thing. It don't say your enemy.
True. Yeah.
So if you just say, no, I hate them, don't like them, ain't my friend. I mean, the law states friend. All right, one more. I'll throw it back to you here.
Okay.
Snoring is prohibited unless all bedroom windows are closed and securely locked.
Well, you just have to come and get me. Come, listen, I get sleeping good. I rattle the windows around here.
You imagine if your wife or whatever would know you fit to get down on it snoring. If you all of a sudden go around the house, start checking windows, they'd be like, "Uh-oh, it's going to be rough." We'll plan on getting rough right here. He locking her down tonight. He ain't going to jail.
And this is in Louisiana, right?
Louisiana, you cannot.
I'm good. I won't never go anyway. I had a chance to go.
Hey, look, I tried to get you down there. I was going to say you had a chance to get down there for 5 months.
No, I don't like crawfish that good.
Yeah.
I got gout, so crawfish and gout, shellfish. But I'm good.
Don't worry. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. What you got?
Let me get my specs back on here. Let's see. Where we go? Oh, yeah. Before we start this off, we was talking about Dollar General. I like to say Dollar General because it, sounds fancy, like uppity. I got a buddy.
Kind of like that real nice Italian restaurant, Shonay's.
Shonay's.
That one that used to have Shonay's.
Yep. I miss Shonay's, man. They was good. It really was. I got a buddy. I doubt he watches this, but his wife is a big Goodwill person. Well, she don't say Goodwill. She calls it G-Dub Fashions. G-Dub Fashions. See, classic Goodwill. You're like, Goodwill. But you say G-Dub Fashion. G-Dub Fashions. So, we was talking about the Dollar General. This is actually Family Dollar. Pretty much one and the same. In Polk
Yeah.
County, Florida. There was a couple. Don't say if they are married or this says a couple. They went into a Dollar General stealing cleaning supplies, Clorox, paper towels, window cleaner, blah, blah, whatever. Stole almost $500 worth of cleaning supplies. The guy did. With the lady, his wife, girlfriend, whatever, I don't know, while she took a dump on the floor to distract what was going on. So, Polk County Sheriff's Office is calling them Mr. Clean and Miss Dookie. Miss Dookie.
So they're stealing cleaning supplies.
Mm-hmm.
And the best idea they could come up with to distract things to get out of the building was for her to take a dump in aisle 3 while he's trying to get out by aisle 1.
Yeah. And sadly enough, they got away. Mm-hmm. Because the employees was,
yeah, I mean, I know they got fingerprints and they've got, like blood samples and DNA.
Mm-hmm.
But I bet the law hadn't started taking them kind of samples yet.
You want to get that? Or you want me to get you put that in the bag? Or you want me to get it?
I mean, you think of, yeah. I mean, can you imagine? Unless that cop had seen them before. Now, these same cops, if they stay with it, they may look you back. Same woman. That's
same woman.
That's her. I mean, the same cops go to the same, call the next Dollar General.
She been down at the Shonay's again. I can smell it.
Yeah, she did.
She been down at the Shonay's.
And she has shown them. Left her Shonay's down by the mayonnaise. But you gonna crap the floor. Hey, honey, I'm gonna sneak over here and take a dump. See if you can get out with the Clorox. I mean,
need the Clorox on aisle 3.
I'm thinking,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because see, to me, if they run around there hunting something to clean that up with, and they hunt the Clorox and it's gone, you may have messed up.
You need to find Mr. Clean. He's out. Yeah. He's done in the shagging wagon. He's out. He's gone.
And wonder if they had a getaway car bears running.
I don't know why, but I picture
because running, we could have found her because there was no way she could have cleaned up. So it would have been
Well, no, she can worry about cleaning up. She can get that in the van. I got like a late 70s, early 80s Ford or Chevrolet van pictured.
Probably an Aerostar. I'm thinking Aerostar.
Where's maybe one with a little window in the back, not
the wood panel.
Yeah.
With the wood on the side.
Oh yeah.
Probably had the toilet paper hanging on the antenna around it, sitting there so she could grab it when she went out.
Yeah. Clean up before you get in my van now. Don't be playing. Don't be playing.
You can run that aisle in there on 4, but don't you go on the van seat up.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Can you imagine? Now you got Clorox and all kind of cleaning supplies. You just stole sitting in the back seat, and you're sitting there beside her with your head hung out the window trying to drive home because she is ranked. Or she has done what she did in the aisle and then jerked them britches up. How would you do that? There's other things. Yeah. You could have pushed the aisle, like you could have pushed something down, spilled some drinks, done something.
They would have the employees would have assumed you just pushed the whole aisle over, like Tater just pushed the whole thing over versus taking a dump on the floor. Miss Dookie.
I mean, is that something? See, I'd like to know, was that premeditated?
I would think so.
Or was she trying to, did they get in there and figure out that we got to figure some way to distract? Wait a minute.
Well,
my stomach's rumbling. Hang on. Oh, I got it. I mean,
and
was she at home taking a laxative like an hour and a half, 2 hours before they went up there, 6 hours or whatever it is. Did they take a laxative and thinking, we got to get ready for this one?
You got to get her up. You gotta get geared.
Hey, we're going by the Mexican restaurant. You gonna load up, baby?
I don't know. I've personally never been into a Dollar General bathroom. My wife has, and I know she'll watch this, so she'll probably shoot me for saying this, but that's all right. When you go to the Dollar General bathroom, I don't know how they all are, but they give you like this. Most of the keys, she said, is on a ruler, like a foot long. So
Yeah,
maybe,
like a yardstick. I mean,
yeah,
it's pretty rough.
maybe she didn't want to be embarrassed. I don't know. I'm just,
I bet they took a yardstick to measure it. I mean, because they're like, my God, right here in the
Rob,
floor.
go get that key. Go get the
Yeah,
key.
go get that.
Yeah, we'll measure this baby doll out. Well, you get the key.
I mean, I just don't understand. I just don't get it. Maybe she stopped over in the aisle on the way in and down one of them bottles of that liquid stuff you have to drink.
What is that, Miralax or something?
I don't know what it is.
Liquid,
Something,
cold
yeah,
and clean.
yeah, liquid, jogging in a jug or something. You know, yeah.
Oh, wait.
So when you think about it, that worked. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
they set a precedent though that I'd love to have been in the courtroom if they got caught later on down the road. If they
Yeah,
catch
no,
them,
and that's crazy thing. It says they got caught.
they still ain't caught them. How many now? Is that the only one they've done, or have they robbed a bunch of them like that?
I don't know. It could be like Home Alone. The what is that? Marv and the Water
Yeah,
Bandits or whatever they call them. They may be.
well,
They may
I
be
mean,
stinking all the family dollars up.
my Lord, I mean, just that's rough. So that's rough.
That's rough, yeah.
But Mr. Clean and Mrs. Dookie,
And Miss Doogie.
that's what they've called them.
Yeah,
That's what the law.
Polk County Sheriff Department, Florida's
Polk
called.
County Sheriff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ah,
Yep.
well, I tell you right now, if I'm ever down there on vacation, I see two people sneaking up the aisle with the Clorox.
I'm out.
I'm getting I'm out.
Yeah.
I ain't waiting to see.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
We got evidence in aisle 3. I think the Clorox mission. I hadn't noticed nobody dropping it, but I'm telling you, there's something in aisle 3. Somebody stole Clorox.
Somebody right. Now, hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, me. Well, that's pretty much my tidbit of information, worthless news, information, whatever.
Well, I looked up, kind of useless facts. Just facts that, I mean, I guess it's neat to know, but really ain't worth nothing.
Yeah.
Did you know movie trailers got their name because they were originally shown at the end of a movie? That's why they were called trailers.
So wait a minute. Hold up. So let me get this right. You're saying a movie trailer was showed at the end of a movie, which I understand the name. I'm with you.
Now, I mean, I'm saying, you know how you go to movies and you got all them trailers that show before movies.
Yeah,
Everybody
right.
likes to be there so you can find out what's coming.
Right.
Like they show 4 or 5 different movie trailers, and you say, "Man, I want to come back and see this one. Come back and see this one."
Yeah.
Apparently, used to they showed them at the end, and that's why they called them trailers.
Not of that movie.
Not of that movie. Just like the 4 or 5 movies. Yeah, all the trailers that you want to be there.
I got you. Okay, I'm with you. All right. Okay.
They were, rubber bands last longer when refrigerated.
I mean,
whoever decided, I'm gonna put me a box of rubber in the refrigerator there and start keeping my rubber bands in there. I bet you.
Do you think coffee stays fresher in the refrigerator?
I never put it in there.
I ain't either. I've heard people say it does, which makes a lot of sense. The oxygen.
I got some little old thing on the counter. I keep my coffee in, so I don't know if it does or not.
That's the way we are. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I was just, I don't know. I was thinking about stuff you could put in the refrigerator, like we put Texas Pete in the refrigerator. Do you have to?
We do.
Once
we open anything. No, guess not.
But, you go to any Mexican restaurant, there's Texas Pete and all them hot sauces sitting all over the table. But anyway. All right, carry on. So, yeah.
No. An average of 100 people choke to death on ballpoint pens every year.
The heck? Huh.
Look, I've seen people chew on a pencil or chew on a pencil.
Yeah.
Pen or something. I ain't never seen nobody swallow one.
Mm-mm.
I mean, what? I mean, you chill the end of it. You just also, I mean, how does that work?
I don't
You
know. So
100
they choked
people
to death. It's
took to
gone.
death
Checked out.
on the die, with a
Dang.
ballpoint pen. I mean, give up the ghost with a ballpoint pen down there. How did he die? Swallowed the pen, son. Swallowed one in there. He had the pack of them pens, swallowed one of them. He was always chewing on
Dang.
it. 100 people. Um,
Wow.
the average adult spends more time on the toilet than they do exercise. I mean, you know. But now, do you count if you what? I mean, if you ran to the toilet,
Depends on how big your house is, I guess.
I guess so. If you got a big old house, it could
Yeah.
take a minute.
I
Now, that
mean,
woman in aisle 4, I don't know. I don't know if that counts because she
that's
was getting.
different level. That's like Olympic level or something. That's
Yeah.
just yeah, that's totally different game there. I mean, that
I
takes
mean,
yeah.
you know, uh, it's impossible to tickle yourself.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah.
I mean, just worthless. I mean, you never think
All,
about it.
all the person I've ever seen that could, and you don't see much of him no more, is a doughboy. Every time he touch himself, he get
That's
it.
right. He focused. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh, let's see here.
His favorite color is probably blue or 7. What else?
Let's see. Queen Elizabeth II was actually a trained auto mechanic.
Really?
Wouldn't think, would you?
No. Huh.
You imagine the king going out there, get that oil change. We've got to,
Done it. It's
yeah.
done.
I mean,
Next.
yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me. Um, 4 out of 5 children recognize the McDonald's logo at 3 years old.
Facts.
I'm thinking only 3.
Mm.
Only 4 out of 5. I
Mm-mm.
mean, I ain't never met a youngin that didn't
Mm-mm.
know what Mickey D's was. The Golden
No.
Arches is like a
Mm-mm. You see
great
them
day.
babies miles.
Yeah, I mean, if churches use them for steeples, they'd be packed.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, they'd be
Well,
hopping the
well,
guy.
just this evening, my little girl had the last ball game, and we had to go to town. And my wife, she said, "What you want for supper?" I said, "I don't know. I ain't really that hungry." I said, little girl in the back said, "I want McDonald's." I turned around and said,
Mm-hmm.
"McDonald's? I ain't eating no McDonald's." Mm-mm. The only thing they got worth 2 cents is Diet Coke. That's it.
Did you know people used to answer the phone by saying ahoy instead of hello?
Ahoy. Ahoy. Don't you have to own a boat for that, don't you?
I'm telling you, that's what it says. They used to answer the phone by saying ahoy instead of a hello. I think we'll try to bring it back.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah. Ahoy. What
Uh,
does ahoy even mean? Does that mean
I,
hello in pirate
I
land?
guess I guess it means, yeah, it means hello. I guess I don't know. For
Hmm.
pirates, I don't I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but yeah. Um, you know, a snail can sleep for 3 years.
Oh, what?
A snail can
Oh,
sleep for 3 years.
for solid? For
That's
th-
yeah. Uh, crazy. I mean,
dude
don't make
gotta
no
eat.
sense to me.
Dude gotta eat sometime.
It,
3 years.
listen, 3 years. Says right-handed people, on average, live 9 years longer than left-handed
I'm golden.
people.
I can't do nothing with my left hand. I mean, I can't do
Yeah,
nothing. I
I'm
can't.
good.
Uh-uh.
Uh, I don't know. The cigarette lighter was invented before the match.
The heck you say?
Yes, the cigarette lighter was invented before the match. Now, who'd have thought?
Really?
You'd have thought for sure it'd been the other way around. But no, I mean,
which one come first, the egg or the chicken?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
So you're saying big glider come out before a match?
That's what it says. I guess a Zippo.
Zippo. I forgot about Zippo. Yeah. I forgot about them. Things old
Look at
school.
that. I mean, well, animals that lay eggs don't have belly buttons. Now,
does it say it? I'm sitting here trying to figure it out.
Well, the thing is, I thought, well, you're gonna be thinking next time you see old chicken.
Does it have?
You're gonna be wondering. You're gonna be wanting to check. You're gonna be wanting to check that chicken.
I'm just gonna take whoever's word for it.
So, well, I think you ought to get one of them youngins, run one down,
and do that
and check.
Yeah.
So you're talking about ducks?
Yeah.
Chick? I mean, none of birds. I guess bird ain't got a belly button.
I guess not. Never really thought about it.
I hadn't either. The average American spends about 2.5 days a year looking for lost items. Now, that's not my wife. She spends about 2.5 months a year.
I was going to say, I feel like I probably spend more than that in a year looking for something.
But 2.5 days a year looking for lost stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy, dude.
We lost a set of keys to a building. Good Lord, that's been 3 or 4 years ago. Still ain't found them. I don't know where they at. I mean, I done changed all the locks now. It don't really matter, but I don't know.
You'll probably find them tomorrow. You'll find them tomorrow.
Yeah, they'll be out there. Yeah. There's some keys after I went and bought all new locks and doors and
just crazy mess. Junk, you don't. I think crazy fact stuff now is stuff in the news. You get looking at all this mess they're figuring out we've been wasting money on as a country.
Mm-hmm.
That they're digging out. You figure out we paid $20 million so they could have Sesame Street in Iraq. The USAID spent $20 million to make so they could have Sesame Street in Iraq.
Like the show Sesame Street?
Yeah, they wanted to do their like this. I guess they'd do an Iraqi version so they could talk like them or whatever. But yeah, they wanted them to have Sesame Street. So the United States spent $20 million so they could have. Then we spent like 2.5 or 3 or 4. I forget exactly how much it was to have a drag queen show in like some other country.
That was money well spent.
Yeah, I mean, we're trillions, $30 trillion in debt or something. But I need Big Bird in Iraq. We need Big Bird over
there. Speaking of that, it's a little bit on subject. You ever woke up? Maybe I don't even know what channel it comes on. I woke up. This has been a year or 2 ago. I woke up, went to the bathroom. This is like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I sat back down. And I was flipping through the channels, and it said something about RuPaul's drag race or something. And I thought, I love drag racing. I don't know. I just think it's cool how something can hold together, from stop to wide open for 3 seconds. I mean. So I'm saying it's on commercial, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, man,
RuPaul.
This is gonna be cool right here. I didn't know what. Honestly, I am telling the truth if I've ever spoken. I sat there and that Jew come back on. It was not a race car sight. And I thought, well, next morning I told my wife, I said, I watched drag racing last night. She said, you did? I said, yeah, some dude was putting on RuPaul or something. She said, oh my God, you didn't. I said, well, I thought it was drag racing. At 1/4 mile. I didn't know. Nah, yeah, it might have been 1/4 mile, but it wasn't nothing in the car.
They old Rue, or she, I don't know, whatever that is.
They, them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've spent all kind of money over the last 20, 30 years, doing stupid stuff. I mean,
I didn't realize Big Bird was that important. That's a lot of money.
I don't know if he thought maybe he would do better at trying to get things worked out between us and Iraq. And, if we maybe got Big Bird try to work it out, or Kermit, or Fozzie or some of that crowd, they
Ah,
could work out a little peace agreement, or get,
I
maybe
forgot
get us a
about.
better deal on oil. I mean, that's what they're trying to do. Get a better, get old Oscar the Grouch over, see if he can
I
get us a
like
better deal on
Oscar.
gas.
Oscar's my
Yeah, Oscar.
man. Yeah, me and him get
Cookie
along.
Monster's all right. Now I like Cookie Monster. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know,
Huh.
they. I just don't get the point. I'm not so sure the kids over there really care.
I think I got bigger fish to fry. That's just me.
I'm, yeah, I'm thinking water's a bigger issue.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just trying to survive. Not
maybe that was maybe a pick me up. You know what we could do?
was
Sesame
that our
Street.
peace? Was that our peace agreement? We don't
I don't know.
send you some Sesame Street. You know,
Uh,
I'd like to watch the episode just to see what it sounded like because
so that's what language?
in Iraqi,
Iraq.
I
Okay.
guess Iraqi. I don't know what
Yeah,
they speak. I guess it'd be that,
yeah.
but
Uh,
but it just seems like there's some good expense. Something
yeah,
good for the United States to spend money on.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, they gonna figure all that out though, from what I hear.
Yeah, they'll do it.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I think I think we've about wasted enough of everybody's time, don't you?
yes.
Uh, listen, guys and gals, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. I promise you, we'll be back before a year's up. Let me put it that way. We'll be back before a year's up. Because I was looking back on YouTube, and it's been about a year since we posted one. I don't know how it's been that fast, but time flies and you're having fun. What to say? But anyway, me and Aaron, we was talking about. I think we're going. There's a Dollar General where he's at, and there's one where I'm at. So we might try now. Me and him's talked. I'm not going to do anything hot. I'm out on that. The tater chip thing, I see it all over YouTube. No.
Yeah, I mean that they.
We was
No,
talking,
I can't.
yeah,
I
we was
can't do the
talking
hot
about
stuff.
we was talking about something sensible like coffee or a cookie or something. And Aaron mentioned something good, the Dollar General brand, which I think is called Clover Valley. I think maybe I
Yeah, I
think,
think so.
but just to try. I don't know. Hey,
If
I'm
you got
game
some
for whatever.
suggestions and stuff, if they got some suggestions of Dollar General stuff,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
say
yeah.
keep the heat out of it now. Keep the heat out of it.
Yeah, I can't do the heat now. I'll do sour. I'll do.
God,
I mean, whatever, but the heat, I can't.
yeah.
Texas Pete about as far as I go. That's it.
But not no raw pig livers or nothing like that. Just
No, I'm not opening up a jar of pickled pig feet. No, no. I used to stock them in the grocery store years ago, and they grossed me out to open the box. I'm not eating one. Absolutely not. But yeah, if y'all got any suggestions, hey, we're game. Make it interesting. We still go. We'll still do our worthless news and all that. But like I said,
we may give us some of them cough drops you talking about. I'm kind of interested in that.
I'm sure you can order them on Amazon. I
Yeah,
guarantee you that.
I wonder what all we got. That chili. I mean, what all flavors they got. I'm interested in seeing that.
I don't know. I mean, the chicken noodle soup, that's got to be bad. And especially, I didn't think about them adding the menthol to it. No, you surely, gosh, I ain't doing the menthol. Surely.
So, well, I mean, if it's gonna open your sinuses up, y'all stopped up. I mean, it's got to have something in there.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, hmm, it'd be
Sure.
rough.
Mm, mm.
We'll try it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll try anything. At least once, anyway. All right, guys, gals, we're gonna dip out for this week. Like I said, keep your notifications on. We're definitely going to get back at it. Keep them coming up pretty regular. If everything holds together, if the glue holds together, we're gonna try. But
Well,
other than
Willow
that,
Creek that did this past week. So, yeah,
yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, he's been talking in Texas, and it's been bad in Kentucky. That would be what, Pike County? Is that right?
that's it.
Pike County, Kentucky. Y'all everybody keep him in your prayers still yet, even though that's been what, a week ago?
Yeah, last Saturday is when it hit.
Last Saturday. Yeah, a week ago today.
Yep.
So yeah, y'all keep him in your thoughts and prayers. They're fighting up there, and food and water and power and the internet and everything else, you know, that we take for granted. I do. When the power's out, what's the first thing I do? I go to a light switch, or I go to cut on the water. You know, it's just instinct. But we don't know how lucky we are. You know, like the people that got hit by the hurricane up in Asheville, up in Western North Carolina.
Yeah.
They're still, I couldn't imagine. That's got to be like
Yeah.
a
Well,
just
cool people from up there brought us stuff here. Even today came from there.
right.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, the people out in California with the fires. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on that, you know, in here, you know, a lot of people take it for granted that everything will be okay. Well, yeah, that's what you hope, but it could be gone in just a second, just like Kentucky, just like Western North Carolina. Just watch everything just go. So,
yep.
Count your blessings. That's for sure. Keep looking up. But anyway, I promise you, we're gonna try to keep it going every week. We're gonna see what we can do about it. So, anyway, till we meet again here in about a week or so.
Later.
Later.
Brainstorm Pure Nonsense.